The first of two 2011 CAA football preseason Offensive Players of the Year is William & Mary's Jonathan Grimes. The Tribe running back heads into his senior season as the most decorated player in league history, having garnered 8 postseason league honors in 3 seasons. The Palmyra, New Jersey native was CAA football Special Teams Player of the Year last year after averaging better than 24 yards a return. He also finished his junior season with 887 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns. Delaware's Andrew Pierce was also selected as a 2011 CAA football preseason Offensive Player of the Year. Pierce enjoyed the finest season ever for a Blue Hen running back in 2010, rushing for 1,655 yards and 14 touchdowns as a freshman. The Bridgeton, New Jersey native set Delaware freshman records for carries, single game and season rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, and total touchdowns in 2010. Pierce also recorded a league record 7 weekly honors, including 6 CAA Football Rookie of the Week awards. The rest of the preseason All-CAA football offensive team includes Steve Probst, quarterback, Rhode Island. Probst averaged more than 225 yards of total offense per game last season, which ranked 3rd among league leaders. Kendall Gaskins, fullback, Richmond. Gaskins was the Spiders' 2nd leading rusher in 2010, accounting for over 400 yards and 5 touchdowns or 98 carries last season. Trey Gray, wide receiver, Richmond. Gray was Richmond's leading receiver a year ago, catching 38 balls for 478 yards and 2 touchdowns. Julian Talley, wide receiver, Massachusetts. Talley hauled in more than 5 catches per game and scored 6 touchdowns last season. Norman White, wide receiver, Villanova. White finished 2010 with a league-high 886 receiving yards and 11 touchdowns over 14 contests for the Wildcats. Alex Gottlieb, tight end, William & Mary. Last season, Gottlieb was the Tribe's 3rd leading receiver, making 34 catches for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. Roan Babington, offensive line, James Madison. Babington led a Duke's offensive front, which averaged more than 170 yards on the ground per game in 2010. Gino Gredkowski, offensive line, Delaware. Gredkowski helped pave the way for CAA football's only 1,000-yard rusher last season in All-American Andrew Pierce. Rob McDowell, offensive line, Delaware. McDowell and the Blue Hen offensive unit racked up more than 400 yards of total offense per game a season ago. James Pagliaro, offensive line, William & Mary. Pagliaro was a key part of William & Mary's offensive front, which averaged more than 344 total yards a game last season. Dan Shiree, offensive line, Villanova. Shiree was part of a Villanova offensive unit which averaged better than 30 points a game in 2010. Will Kamen, place kicker, Richmond. Kamen led the league in field goal percentage a year ago, connecting on 10 of 11 attempts with his longest of 45 coming in a win over Towson. Travis Hurd, return specialist, Rhode Island. Hurd scored once and had a league high of better than 26 yards a return as a freshman last year for the Rams.